art Aquas this year, November 19th to the 26th. Doing things a little bit differently. I was doing the classes, but gonna be pulling 2 cards for the start, energy of the week, 2 for the middle and 2 for the end, and then I'll be using clarifiers. We starting with the Golden Universal. We'll be using the Golden Renaissance as well as the Golden Botticelli. I do believe that's how you pronounce it. High Priestess. And Lovers in Reverse. Just paying attention to that intuition. Devil Reverse and the Ace of Cups. Or not the Ace of Cups, the freaking King of Cups. So I'm feeling it's like you're really paying attention to your intuition. Possibly it's like you're really picking up on different red flags and stuff. Really avoiding. Because it's like, because I usually am only pulling 1 card per clarifier, but since the Devil in Reverse popped out with the King of Cups, it's like it's like definitely it's like you're kind of paying attention to the different things you may have kind of overlooked in the past. Noticing things like people kind of like being closed off or whatever. So I don't feel this is your energy. But if it is, it's like you're closed off staring at the Devil. It's like you're not willing to put your energy into anything. That is like, you see as like toxic. Yeah, with Queen of Wands, it's like feeling that it's like definitely it's like you've done a lot of reflecting on the past and stuff and kind of seen where you're kind of disappointed in the past, and like it almost feels like there's been almost like a loss of passion, or like almost like a thought of, you know, if I'm gonna find the right one, because you like see all these like negative traits in people. And it's like you're not, there's like, it could be stopping you from like kind of pushing forward. I don't know if there's like any romantic interest around you, or they'll be coming in, but it's like you're not so open to it, but it's like the idea is there, like the 2 of Cups is there, but the Knight is facing the other way. It just feels like you're really, it's like you're very like sure of what you want. It's like you're not going to tolerate a lot of things that you have in the past. So it's like even though these 2 cards are in reverse, they're like looking at each other. It's like they're both ready for battle. And that's way too much. But I'm also feeling it's like for the ones that aren't single, it's like there could be a situation that's not transforming. Because like with the Two of Cups here, it's like the energy isn't being put in. There's like a transformation that needs to happen. It's like you need to state your truth. But it feels like maybe you already have, if that's the scenario. It's because like Death and the King of Swords are looking right at each other. So maybe you could be in a relationship with somebody that's kind of closed off. I don't know why you guys are getting all the extra clarifiers. We aren't. Actually, no, I wasn't even doing these in reverse, so. But it'd still basically be the same thing. It's like you're. If that's a situation that it's like you're in a relationship with somebody that's closed off and shit, and it's like you're stating that, and it's like there needs to be a transformation. But for the single ones, it's like you're basically knowing, it's like you're going in, it seems, with a different perspective now. It's like the Emperor, it's like, it's almost like in the back of your mind at all times. Because he's kind of like looking back over at this here. But it seems like you're very firm, or you're going to be very firm. Because for those that are single, it's like you realize how burdened you were in the past. And it's like you're not willing, it's like too tiring to carry that burden. And it's like those that are in a relationship with somebody that is closed off, it's like it's just too burdened, like you're too burdened by that. So now moving into energy towards the end of the week. Star in reverse. And the Chariot. So it's like those that are single, if you've recently like kind of been seeing somebody, it's like if you've been seeing some red flags or anything that's kind of been, putting your energy off, it's like you're not willing to put the energy into it because it burdens you, and it's like you're just going to move forward. And it feels like those that are possibly in the end of a relationship or whatever, it's like you're also not, you don't want to nurture the situation. It's like you don't feel nurtured in the situation, you want to move forward. And it's like this dude, he looks really determined. And we've got the Magician. And the Nine of Wands. So you're basically, again, it's like everyone's just done with a lot of stuff. It's like any childish, like, because I feel it's like you've been dealing with like some childish ass shit, or like it almost feels like I'm feeling a situation that it's like you're giving more than you're getting back. It's like this could be like with finances or anything. It's like you're always there helping, and it's like, it's all about the other person. Like you can see this dude's just like got his arms crossed, and the other one's like, oh, gimme, 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 and it's like like I'm just feeling that, and it's just like you're just like no, you're just not. You're just done. And with the Chariot and the Nine of Wands, it's like, you're pushing forward. So I feel it's like a lot of people, I'm actually surprised that the world didn't come out because it's been coming out in every other read, but it's like everyone's kind of like waking up and realizing like what they, will and will not tolerate, and a lot of people tolerate a lot more than they should, and it just puts a really huge burden on you. And it's like, especially with the Nine of Wands and with the 10, like the 9 and the 10 here, it's like in the 10 it's like just too much. He's just done. He's done like dinner, needs to go into recluse for a bit and recover. But it's like, even though it's beat you up, it's, you're still going to be pushing forward. And the 9, like in the 9 of Wands, he's like moving right towards the Magician. So it's like with the Magician, it's like you're realizing your own power, and you're realizing, I feel a lot of people could be really, really like opening up to the concept of, the whole cause and effect, and realizing from different past decisions and stuff and past relationships, and just kind of getting a real good idea of the flow of it, the universe and stuff. So, I mean, that's what I got for y'all, and I guess we'll see you next time. Peace and love.